Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Gabriela Catano and this is Catano Glam English. For today's video, I am very excited because I am going to be creating a full face of makeup using Flower Beauty Cosmetics. If you've never heard of Flower Beauty, literally, where are you? Because it is the actress's Drew Barrymore's beauty line and it's now available at CVS. This video is not sponsored, but they did send over a bunch of goodies so I could try, and I've never tried them before. So it's not going to be so much review style, but I'm definitely going to be trying them for the first time, giving you guys kind of like my first impressions and trying to create a beautiful look. So hopefully I do that. If you are interested, subscribe to my channel if you have not yet subscribed and hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever I post. So remember, you guys are going to get at least one video a week, and that way you'll never miss a video. Also check me out on my Instagrams, Gabriela Catano and Catano Glam, and TikTok, Real Gabriela Catano, and let's get right into this video. So they sent over two different style brow products. The first one is like a pencil and the other one is like a gel. So I'm pretty excited to try them both out just for the purpose of this video. Usually I would just use like one or the other, but let's get into it. This is how the Flower Beauty pencils come for your brows. So one side has the products and the other side, oh, okay, I was not expecting this. I thought it was gonna be like some sort of spoolie, but it looks like it's kind of a brush. I have never used a product like this, so I'm a little skeptical, a little nervous. I don't know how it would blend out on my brows, but let's just give it a go. Hair, back, of course. By the way, my earrings are kabuki jewelry. I'm obsessed with them. They say G for Gabby. Oh, so cute. So I have two shades here, Auburn and Blonde. To be honest, I think I'm gonna go with the blonde because Auburn is a little more reddish and I feel like I have lighter hints of blonde versus hints of red in my natural hair. So I know it's gonna be a little light for my brows, but I don't really care. Let's get nice and close. Oh my gosh, this is so weird not using a spoolie. Like, I don't even know what I'm trying to do right now. So I'm gonna just start off by creating some hair-like strokes. Because this is for blonde hair, I'm not afraid of putting like more product in the front of my brow. I usually would not. Oh, it definitely looks more brown than I thought it was gonna look. Okay, so obviously it's not going to brush your brows like I'm used to, but I don't know, I kind of blended it out. So let's just do the rest of it. You guys, right on camera, I can't make this shit up. This just cracked. Okay, so I already broke it. If you're gonna try this, definitely have a light hand. So I just, oh my god, another piece fell. That's not a freckle, that is literally a piece of this, you guys. Twice in like under 30 seconds. Okay, so far, not so good. So I'm gonna leave my brows like this. I'm just going to buff them using this weird little brush thing. They don't look amazing, but it's okay because remember we have the other gel to work with. So I'm just afraid that I'm not going to be able to get to this brow because this keeps breaking. So let me do this brow really quick and I'll be back. So I'm going in with the light brown gel, and this is actually pretty cool and intriguing to me because it looks like it has some hair fiber or I don't know, something besides the actual tint or color itself that makes your brows look a little thicker. Make sure you guys, the brow situation is not really working out for me in this video, but make sure that you are careful if you're doing your brows after your foundation because look, I'm literally getting it on my skin. I mean, it is a cool product, but I mean, obviously, hello, it has color to it, so you have to be careful. I do have to say, I think this product is interesting and I'll probably use it again because it makes your brows look a little thicker, more full, and it definitely gives it color. So if there's a day that I don't have time to sit and really mark out my brows with a pencil or whatever, I could just use the gel. Moving on to concealer. It's the Light Illusion Full Coverage Concealer and I have the shade Vanilla 1.2.5. So let's see just how full coverage this is because I have some veins over here. Oh my god, I feel like that's good. I don't need to add more. So I actually think that this applicator applies a pretty good amount of concealer so far. We'll see how it acts on my face, but so far I didn't have to dip back in and let's just blend it out. I don't know if you guys can tell, but whatever discoloration or little veins that I had popping out on my eyelid, it kind of went away. So to me, it does look like it's pretty full coverage. I'm just a little scared because it looks kind of light. So maybe when I put it on my face, it's gonna be too light and it'll give me that opposite effect where if you use too much light to cover your under eye circles, they actually come out looking a little darker. I don't know, we'll see, or looking a little gray. Hopefully not. Hopefully when it mixes with the foundation, it'll be fine. So they did not send me powder, so I'm taking just some regular translucent powder and dusting it on my eyelids to set that concealer. This is the gorgeous palette they sent over. It's called Petal Play, and the names are Stardust, Luna, Brown Sugar, and Aura for these beautiful eyeshadows. I do have to say, again, I'm a little skeptical. I feel like I'm just skeptical about all of these products. They look interesting and I'm excited, but I'm a little nervous to see what look I can create because they're all shimmery. Like they all have a little bit of glitter and shimmer to it. None of the shades are matte. So I'm used to working with mattes and shimmers together. So it might be more of like a holographic eyeshadow look we go for today. Let's go in with this shade, which I think is Brown Sugar. And I'm taking a regular blending brush. So I'm going to begin just applying it, I guess, on the outer corner of my eye, like I normally would apply darker shades. Yes, so far the pigment is not there, you guys. I don't know. Okay, well, it's a pretty shade. I definitely have to pack it on to get a little bit of that brown shimmer, you know, and not just like a regular shimmer. This is not gonna be like a smoky eye, obviously. It's going to be very holographic, very soft. I think it's actually pretty perfect for springtime or for someone that doesn't love to wear makeup and maybe just wants to do something quick and easy and like look cute and girly or whatever. But yeah, I'm just gonna continue trying to build it because I do like for the outside part of my eye to look a little darker because I feel like it really just opens up my eyes. I'm gonna take this pinky shade, and when the light hits it, you can tell that it has that shimmery holographic reflex to it. It actually looks pretty light. But then if you move the palette around, you can see it's actually darker than this shade and this shade. And to test out the pigment, I want to see if I gave it a fair shot. I'm going to actually take a flat brush because when you're working with shimmers, you usually get better pigment when you use a flat brush or even your finger. And I'm going to start packing that right in here on the actual eyelid. It is definitely soft. If you continue to add layers, you can get a really beautiful shade. I feel like I want to see what it's like if I wet the brush. Oh wow, yes, definitely use a wet brush, you guys. The pigment is so much better once you wet it. I'm even gonna go back and wet the brush that I used for the brown because now I'm like, wait, maybe the brown will look even more pigmented. But remember, when you wet it, it's also gonna look more highlighty. You know, it's gonna have more of that shimmer effect. I'm gonna take another flat brush and apply this gold, which is like a more yellow gold. Ooh, okay. The yellow shade actually looks pretty nice. Yeah, because it's more of like a highlighter. It's definitely out of my comfort zone. I typically would not do a look like this, like really frosty. Makeup is very subjective, so maybe something that I don't like or doesn't work for me, it might work for you and vice versa. So far, I'm like, ooh. Okay, so we zoomed out a little bit and we're gonna move on to the face. This product is actually pretty intriguing. It's the CBD Chill Out Skin Serum infused with hemp-derived CBD. So I'm definitely excited because it says it is instant hydration, it's for all skin types, and it is refreshing. So we're gonna use that to prep the skin before we move on to primer, foundation, concealer, all that good stuff. Oh, it's definitely refreshing and like cooling. Wow, look at that glow. So it's a little sticky, but not sticky where it's uncomfortable. It's pretty much like any regular serum I've ever tried, so not bad. Okay, this is a good one. This is a good one, Drew. This next product, it's the Supernova Celestial Priming Whip. What? Is it? Do I put it like this? What? I'm confused. Pump a dime size. I definitely did not pump a dime size. I pumped way too much. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at how it left my skin. I'm literally glowing to the gods. Like, okay, that's it. I'm done. Add some concealer and leave. I don't need to put on highlight or anything. Wow, I was not expecting my skin to look like this. I think it's a little much, to be honest, but remember that trend when we were putting liquid highlighter on our skin and then putting foundation on top? I don't know, it kind of reminds me a little bit of that. So we're gonna move on to foundation and see how our skin looks. So this is the Get Real Skin Foundation from Flower Beauty, and they sent over the shade Nude L3. So I actually decided to use a brush because with a sponge, it was just gonna absorb all of the liquid product, and with a brush you can really get more bang for your buck, if you know what I mean. So we'll use a sponge in a second, but I wanted to see how much of the foundation you were actually gonna need in order to get like a really nice finish. It is definitely lightweight. I would say it's also illuminating because you guys, look at my skin, like, whoa. This is very Drew. Like, if you guys have seen Drew Barrymore's like makeup, she really loves skin to look super dewy and radiant. So if you're someone that likes matte skin, I probably wouldn't try any of the skin products, but I'm loving it. Remember that we still have to set it with powders, and powder always like brings down a little bit that radiance and luminosity in the skin. So it's not gonna stay this bright and illuminated, but it definitely is gonna still have some of that glow. Moving on to concealer, I'm just gonna put it in the areas where I normally would conceal and add a little highlight. So I am using a sponge to blend everything out right now because at the same time it's gonna help pick up whatever excess foundation that we have. I always like to add a little dot more of concealer, so it is pretty full coverage like I showed you in the beginning, but let's make it even more so full coverage. So remember, this concealer is a little light for me, so I don't want to judge it necessarily on the shade because it's not their fault that they send me a lighter concealer, but I do want to judge it based on like the full coverageness or not, and I do think it's full coverage. Like I said in the beginning, blended out pretty nicely with the rest of the foundation. I don't know if it gives me luminosity. I honestly don't think it does. I think it's just all of the foundation, the primer, the CBD serum that I used before. But I'm actually gonna go add some powder off camera and I'll be right back to continue. Okay, so I did not set it too much. I definitely didn't bake. I just kind of set under my eyes and in certain areas because I didn't want to take away from the luminosity of the skin because that's really like what these products give you. So let's move on to blush. I need a little bit of color on my face. So this is the Flower Pots Powder Blush. Look at how pretty. I love it. It's so cute. This shade looks a little dark for me, so I actually had an idea and I think I'm gonna use this on my eyes because something is missing. I need to give my eyes a little oomph, so I'm actually gonna add this blush in because it is matte. Ooh, it's definitely pigmented. I barely picked up any product, guys. Dust off that excess, please, especially now that we have the face done. All right, that's it. I don't want to really take away too much. I feel like, wow, I totally took away all of that like shine. So with my finger, I'm just gonna add some more of that pink here on the lid. Guys, I feel like I did my eyes backwards. I should have done the blush first. Now that we know it's cute, let's add some to the bottom. I'm gonna add a little gold under here and pop some more on the inner corner. I found a cream blush and that's what we're gonna use to give my skin a little color. This is the Gel Crush Lip and Cheek, and it's a beautiful color in Raspberry Crush. Let's add a little tap, tap, tap. I actually want it to go up into here. Okay, I'm liking it. It's cute. She cute. So I'm gonna take whatever is left and put it on my nose. I feel like that's gonna give it a cute color. And it's actually softer than I thought, so I'm gonna add literally a tap of that blush. I'm definitely more of a bronzer girl versus blush, but I think it looks cute, nice and like rosy cheeks. So I have several lip products that they sent over, but I'm gonna only be able to use one or two. I don't wanna use all of them because some of them I do wanna include in giveaways. So I just wanna show you really quick. This one looks pretty cool. It's like a powder that you put on your lips. I don't know, that one's a little I don't know if I'm gonna like that one. This one is Chill Out Lip Glaze. Okay, this looks like my style. It looks very cute. It's more of like a dark rose. We have two scribble sticks, which are more like lipstick style. And I actually think this one is my jam. You guys know me, I like more of like a nude pink, so we may go with this. I also have this. It is a lip stain and it's more of like a dark red. And then we have a lip smoothie. Look at how cute. It's like a very pinky shade. I think we're gonna go in with this one, guys. Wow, this shade is actually very nice. I could definitely see myself using this another day. I really like it. It's very pretty, very easy to use. You can just put it up, put it down, apply it directly on your lips. Definitely very creamy, and it's in the shade GHN. I forgot to show you guys this other lip glaze. I think I'm gonna try this one out because it's a lot lighter and it's more my vibe. The other one was a slightly darker pink. So let's go with this one. It's in the shade Peace Out. Wow, I actually really like this product. It's very pretty, very glossy, but not sticky at all. It doesn't feel sticky like normal glosses. It's just like a glaze. However, because I want this look to stay looking like super fresh, the lips looked a little glam for me, which is usually my style, but I don't know, I felt like it didn't match with the rest of the face. So I'm actually gonna put this cheek and lip stain on my lips, like right in the center. And I am gonna add some of the lip glaze. I don't know if Flower Beauty has their own mascara because they didn't send it to me, so I'm actually gonna apply some off camera and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back and this is the final look. I also added some setting spray. I think it looks really nice and fresh. It's definitely more Drew Barrymore's vibe. Like this is so her. If you guys have seen other Hollywood actresses, usually on the red carpet, they, like I said in the beginning, have a very flawless, dewy, radiant foundation, you know, for their face makeup, and then their eyes and lips is usually where they like do the glam. I think it's super cute, really nice, fresh makeup, pretty much for every day. Will I wear it to an event? Probably not. There are some products that just were total misses for me. Unfortunately, the eyeshadow just did not do it for me. I don't think it had good pigment. The pigment definitely looked better when I wet the brush, but it didn't last because as soon as I swiped on a little bit of that blush, it like went away and I had to add more. But as far as like looking radiant, the foundation, the priming mousse, and the CBD serum really worked, and that's definitely what it says it does. So I liked it. The brow products, I just wish that they were a little bit more durable. At least the pencil, because like you guys saw, it broke twice on camera. You know, I can't make that up, but I did like the brow gel. I will definitely use the brow gel again, especially on my days where I'm just like in a hurry and I can just go boom, 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 and that's it, walk out the door and I have to like sit there and perfect my brows. The lip products, both of the products, or actually all three that I tried, I really enjoyed. I loved them, and I think it's beautiful, this shade and the shade before, so I'll definitely use those again. I mean, I don't hate the concealer. It's like just like a regular concealer. I didn't really see anything too special about it. I think that I should give it another shot getting a shade that's a little closer to my shade range, maybe like 1 or 2 just above the one that they sent me, which was a vanilla 1.2.5. If I had to rate it a 1 out of a 10, I would give it a 7. It is drugstore prices, so if you want to go out and try them out, if you saw anything that maybe caught your attention, if this is definitely your style and you want to look fresh and beautiful, then go. You can get it at CVS. Just remember, something that doesn't work for me doesn't mean it's not going to work for you, and vice versa. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with a friend, and comment down below your thoughts. Remember to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell to get notified whenever I post. And if you guys want more content throughout the week, beauty, lifestyle, all things behind the scenes, like for when I go on TV or when I model for different shoots and work on campaigns, then follow my Instagram, Gabriella Catano. And if you want more makeup tips almost like every day, and to see before and afters of my makeup clients and learn about the makeup lessons that I teach virtually for any level, beginner, intermediate, and advanced, then follow me on Catano Glam on Instagram. And if you want to see day-to-day videos that are just funny or shorter or like quick tips, then go ahead and follow my TikTok account, Real Gabriella Catano, and I will see you guys in my next video.